Notes for my August 2026 reading of Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets by J.K. Rowling. Today is Monday, 10 August 2026 AD, and here I, Tanis, she, her, hers of Seattle, talk through my book and reading notes for my August 2026 reading of a book about a boy who previously found out he was a wizard and goes to a particular magic school for a second year in a row. Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets by J.K. Rowling. Illustrations by Mary GrandPré. This is a June 1999 First American Scholastic Press edition hardcover. It's my edition that I got when it was initially published back in 1999. ISBN in the video description. I started the book on Wednesday, 5 August 2026 and finished the book on Monday, 10 August 2026. It's 341 pages. It took me 5 days of reading. I read 81 pages Wednesday, 5 August, 49 pages Thursday, 6 August, 100 pages Saturday, 8 August, 50 pages Sunday, 9 August, 61 pages Monday, 10 August today. So J.K. Rowling, the author here, is a woman of British ancestral origins. The book is set in Britain with British cultural elements, and the previous book said she wrote it in the land of her ancestral origins, if I'm recalling, like the book jacket. And I'll link to that one. I've done a notes video for that one. I read it this year, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. I've read it in 2023 and done a notes video at the time as well. But I'll just link to this year reading. July/August. And so as a Euro Native American with British ancestry, I appreciate her dedication to kind of original people's stuffs. We have not had anything comparable out of the United States of America in my lifetime. I was born approximately 1993. Homer of Greece, Jane Austen of Britain, and Emily Bronte of Britain are of similar type original people's literature. Okay. All right. So that's the introduction to the book, the copy. It's full text pages, and there's illustrations at the beginning of each chapter, which I quite enjoy, and I think that the cover is tasteful and that kind of stuff. So it's Harry Potter, and so there's a few different plots going on. There's a lot of characters, and so one storyline deals with the concept of fame in autobiography/press coverage. A famous professor. I think there's the name of the autobiography in here of the professor. It was like Magical Me or something like that. and in dealing with fame, a detention for Harry Potter even includes helping with fan mail for the famous professor. For students in year 2, such as Harry Potter, the theme of schooling is interaction spells like dueling and defense. Students/creatures keep tuning in, turning up petrified, as in like frozen kind of. And so like what's going on there and so that's kind of morphs into something I'll get to. Sports evolve in gameplay/understanding/experience, including injuries and magic medicine such as regrowing bones. A distinction was made in rigor of mending versus regrowing. Regrowing more difficult and took more time. So like, somehow a bone disappeared in a human's arm, and then like how do they regrow the bone, which is a little bit different than like, this is kind of like a magical injury as well as a magical, solution. And then kind of the beefy plot line that kind of takes on the bulk, at least towards the end, and then everyone's trying to figure out who the heir of Salazar Slytherin is. Top/first dude of Slytherin house with serpent. Starts his chatter, then there's a journal of T.M. Riddle, Tom Marvolo Riddle. Then there's the Chamber of Secrets, which was only opened once before, and there was a death of a female student when it happened before, so they don't want the petrified students to become dead students. And so it's like Hogwarts personnel. So logistical struggles come up on the school as they're trying to prevent bad things from happening and or escalating. Who/what is behind the strange happenings is revealed as the story progresses. I'm not gonna do that here. Tom Riddle preserved a part of 16-year-old him in the journal that lived on. He was of mixed blood/ancestry and resented his surname, so he used the letters in his first, middle, and last name to come up with a phrase to describe/rename himself, which is kind of relevant for my surname project. I was like, I was ruminating about surname from kind of like a little bit of a different perspective. A frustrated male, So back when I read this, when it came out in the 1990s, I thought Tom Riddle and I were a bit similar. Some things remain unchanged. If J.K. Rowling based the character on me, all I have to say is thank you for making me out to be such a cool dude. Like, for real. I'm happy with that pick. A basic encryption of me being Tom Riddle, ? The Witch in the Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, the Witch in the Wardrobe by C.S. Lewis. Who is Harry Potter then? Like, based on? The author, J.K. Rowling. Perhaps she put me as Tom Riddle to put as villain the one person who could and did not tear the series down. That'd be very close. That's like gold star author / writer status in my perspective. I give it a 3 out of 5 stars. It was better as an adult. And it was attention holding. I think it was so why not 5 out of 5 or 4 out of 5? I wanted more details. I was left wanting more. So there we go. The notes for my August 2026 reading of Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets by J.K. Rowling.